Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. Today I am making I don't know yet. This is a Dollar Tree cross form. It's been sitting in my kitchen for a while, and every time I pass my stack of them, I'm like, I need to do something with those. So I'm gonna try to do something today. I have a pack of garland, this 15-foot garland, also from Dollar Tree. I have two more of these if I need them, but for now we're just gonna start with this one. And this is basically just like wired tinsel that's green. So it's not like a branching garland or anything. And how is this on here? Okay. Alright, there we go, that makes sense. Okay. See, I don't know what time of year they have these out. I thought it was like an Easter thing, but I'm pretty sure they're also on the website, so you do you. I'm gonna start up here, I think. I'm just gonna twist this on. And probably put a little glue. Give that a second. Actually, I can clip that, right? Because there's a... No, there's not. Yeah, oh, that's in my office. Never mind. I was like, I know I have like a whole stack of those silicone clips, but that's in my office. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to start spiraling down here. And again, this is not like a nice quality garland. I gotta move this because it's in my way. All we're trying to do is cover up the frame. I'm going to go across this way, because we're going to do this part separately. Why are these so long? These are like 24 inches long. I hope I can get this in a box. I didn't realize they were this big. Which, I mean, it's not like it's that big, but it's awkward. Like, oh, this is better. Do it like this. Looking good, huh? Okay, my battery's dead. I was like, why isn't my battery coming on? Because it's dead. Alright, I'm going to come down here. Where my pliers at? Okay, no, pliers, my, right here. I'm just going to leave a little slack down here to fasten that on. And then bring it around and stick some glue right there. Let me give that a second. Let's see how much we have left. I think you could get done with one of these. I mean, I went pretty close together, but I also don't know how much I'm going to fill up with extra greenery, so you probably get by with one. You're about to find out. This is going to come this way now. Since we went that way, going down, we're going to go this way, coming back to fill it right here. Okay, make better choices than I did. You could definitely do this with one, but I'm okay with adding another little piece just to finish this off. If you are new here, subscribe. I'm being stalked by a giant fly right now. I don't know that it's here to kill me, but honestly, I prefer death over that constant. So annoying. Anybody else like that? That's just like one of my biggest pet peeves is that like flies banging up against windows. I'm just like, no ma'am. No sir, miss ma'am. That's what I say. Okay, and there's our pretty wreath. You can hang that on your door for Christmas. You know what I think the problem is with this is that it's oddly proportioned. Like this part is really long and this part is not long enough. Like, so if it came out like a little bit more, it might look more proportioned, because right now I'm holding this and all I see is me holding a giant sword. I don't see a cross at all, but is there a way to fix that? I think so. Alright, look, we're gonna have to have a problem. We're gonna have to talk about these. These both, are they the same? Yeah, these are both the same picks. This one is completely covered in glitter. This one is lightly covered in glitter. I mean, you can kind of see how lighter this one is. And this one's more green. So, how do we want to approach this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me see if I have any more. Okay. Alright, it looks like you are going to be for something else, because you don't match. Okay, I got these after Christmas. These are 98 cents normally, so not a big deal. I'm going to try to get, I want like the long pieces. Yeah, I'm going to take these 3. Not like a huge investment to make this, even if you have to pay for the 98 cents. I got these for 9 cents. Because I had a whole box of them that was kind of shoved to the back by the Christmas stuff, and when it went 90% off, you know what, I got them for like 20 cents. Might have been like 20 cents. When they were 80% off. Because my Walmart likes to throw stuff away. It like goes to 75% and then it just disappears. This glue pod, y'all, filled to the brim. Yeah. So, my problem with this, like I said, this part is to... I gotta do something. Alright. I'm gonna turn this way so I can work. This part is too short. So what I want to do is extend that a little bit. Like, I don't need to extend it all the way out here. I just would like this to be more proportioned with the length of that. Oh my god, fly. So I'm going to put one right at the edge, then one on each side, coming in about an inch. Let's see, this is sticking out about 4 inches, and this one's sticking out about 4 inches. Okay, that's good. And make sure I stay in frame because I was out of frame for like 10 seconds of video and somebody had to tell me that. That was nice of them. I was kind of hoping that I would be able to figure out a way to just like stick these in here without having to cut them all, but I think that's going to end up looking slightly ratchet. Is that what the kid's still saying that? So all the greenery, I mean all this, oh god, I'm so itchy. I've been super itchy. I'm working on a project for Christmas for my mom, which I tried to film. I don't know if it's going to happen, y'all. I'm going to try. So far, it hasn't been going well. But I'm using jute rope, and it is just like, I feel like it's everywhere. And I haven't worked on it in 3 days, and I've taken 3 showers since then, and I still feel itchy. Alright, I've used 3. I'm trying to keep track with the tags. Because like it's really easy for me to be like, oh, I'll just throw another thing in here because I have it available. But I want you guys to know how much I'm using in case you do want to make this. Or go buy this one on Etsy. Like this one doesn't have a tag on it, so I'll leave that there. Alright, and when I get to this section in particular and this section down here, I'm going to try to keep things tighter because we don't want this to turn into a big, like, kite shape. You know what I mean? Look at this glue. Look how full it is. I ordered, do I have them over here? No, I think I don't know where they are. I ordered the box of Ad-Tech glue that I always get. You know, I've done a video on it before. It's like the 5-pound box of hot glue sticks, but instead of getting the 8-inch ones, I got the 4-inch ones, which means I don't have to cut them up to put them in there, which is not, I'm not doing it like, oh, let me save time, or let me save energy, so I don't have to cut those up. It's just so much easier to just grab a handful and stick them in there. This fly is testing my patience today. It's already thin as Kylie Jenner's original lips. constantly lose these. I mean, they're right in front of me. And I'm going to put this here to cover up that center, and that's going to be the last one I have that'll be facing up. And I'm trying to get these in between the, like in between where it's wrapped on the front and where it's wrapped on the back, but they're sticking out a little bit. I can go back and cut those off because I just need them to grab. You don't need the length, you just need it to grab the pine to stay on there correctly. I saw a fly swatter today at Dollar Tree, and I said I should get that, and I didn't. I'm going to cut both of these down. And I guess a lot, because I'm going to put another one right here going up, and then one like right here going down to fill it in. Yeah, that will work. I'm just still checking to make sure that I am keeping my cross shape. I am so tired today. I woke up too early. I had to go off and run errands before I went to therapy. And I came home, edited a video so I could export while I was eating lunch and resting. And I was napping for exactly 28 minutes before my Dexcom went off. It was like, hey, you need to eat something. And I was like, no, I don't. No, let me tell y'all something about the Dexcom. Like, great, love it. So much easier. Would so much rather do this than poke my fingers. Like, no doubt about it. This morning, I was in the bathroom getting ready to leave. It hurt so bad. The one I had it on my stomach, and since I put that one there, like I keep moving it around trying to find what works best for me, because some people put it on their legs, some people put it on their arms, some people put it on their stomach. I think it was originally designed to go on your stomach. So I've just been moving that around, saying like, how does it work best? What's most comfortable? I had it on my arm. Like it started out on my arm, but because I take such long showers because of my back, it was like, you know, the water's like running right there. So I would get lifting towards, you know, the 9th day, like right before I needed to change it. So I switched to my upper stomach, and that was okay. But I kept getting like weird readings, so I switched to my kind of lower stomach. And since I put that one in, it was just like, it's been hurting, it's been feeling weird, it's been getting weird readings, sorry. And today I was getting ready, and I was in the bathroom, and I was like, oh my god, and it hurt so bad. It felt like somebody was twisting. Like, if so, like, you know, like when you give blood and they don't quite get it on the first try? Does that happen to anybody else, or is it just me? Like, the needle's in there, and they're moving it back and forth, that's what it felt like, except it was 1,000 times worse. I lifted up my shirt, reached down, and I ripped it off sideways. And I was like, oh my god. And when I ripped it off, the little thing that goes, I think it's, what is it called? The something with a C. The little thing, it's like, you know, it's like I don't even have anything around here small enough to show y'all. It looks like a little hair. You know, it's like a little fish, like a little thing of fishing line is basically what it looks like. So it doesn't really leave a mark, but the whole thing was covered with dried blood. Not covered, but I mean, there was visible dried blood on it. And there was like dried blood on the back of the sensor, and I was just like, has this been on wrong for like the past week? But I put a new one on. It paired up. Everything seems to be going well. It's on my arm. It's like right. It's right there now. I didn't like it on my arm because of the shower thing, and then it felt like every time I was walking past something, I would inevitably like bump into it. So now it's more towards the inside of my arm. Yeah, I got a low alert earlier, and I was just like, come on. But I think my blood sugar might have actually been low, and it wasn't just being stupid. Alright, I would very much like another piece right here, but not enough to tell y'all to go buy another, here we go. That's better. Alright, so let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. So if you got 10, let's just be conservative because we might add some more. Let's be unconservative. What is it? Is it? So for 10, 11 for the frame, 12 for the garland. This right here would be $12. Which, this looks pretty nice for $12. This glitter, I'm not here for. I didn't call her. I don't want her here. I don't know who she came with. She's not invited. She needs to go. She's a messy drunk. Okay. Put that back on there. Throw this away. I'm going to pause here and reset and vacuum. And we will make a bow. And I think that's probably going to be it. Okay, I know you guys are going to find this hard to believe, but that took a while. Just to confirm a bow maker. That's crazy. I'm usually so organized. Alright, I was going to do like burlap and natural colors, and I don't feel like dealing with that. So, we have a Big Lots ribbon. Interesting purchase by me. But $3 for 18 feet, that's pretty good. I don't know how old this is. Hobby Lobby. So we have a little bit of the natural, but the natural's got some glitter in it, so we're gonna do that. Alright, let's put these up here. Now, it is October 13th, I think. And I am almost done with videos for the year. Not done with Wreath for the year, but I feel like I'm done with videos. Which I love that for me. There's enough Christmas on Etsy. And I just don't feel like making any videos. Okay, here we go. I don't want this to be super big, so I'm gonna do, I think like 10-inch tails. Or is that gonna cover up too much? I'm going to want it off to the side a little bit. Yeah, let's do 10-inch tails and 6-inch loops. And if you've made it this far with making this thing, and then you're like, I can't make a bow, I don't have a bow maker, just buy one, y'all. You're going to pay more. But, you know, It's the holidays. You have to pick your battles. You have to pick which hill you want to die on. Is that the saying? If anybody wants to go on my Amazon wish list and buy me a couple of pair of these scissors, I wouldn't mind that. I'm watching this guy. His mom made him a TikTok. He's autistic. The most positive person I think I've ever met. He's so upbeat about everything. And he's got a wish list, and people keep buying him stuff. And he's just like, he's so happy every time he opens something. And I'm like, I just want a pair of scissors and an iPad. Why an iPad, Adam? If I can use Procreate, that's it. I just want to use Procreate. I just want to draw things. I should have put the green first. Alright, these are going to be at 5.5. I like this idea because sometimes, like I didn't realize this because it doesn't apply to me. My landlord, she wanted a wreath for Thanksgiving, and she wanted a fall wreath, not necessarily a Thanksgiving wreath, and she gave me this like giant cross, but it was resin, and I was like, I can't put that in a wreath just because it was heavy, and it wasn't a huge cross, but it was it was made out of resin, and I was like, I can't really put that in there, and I didn't realize because again it doesn't apply to me. There's like a market for more religious. What is going on here? Not like a Thanksgiving wreath with Jesus in it, but like more religious stuff. Because I never think, I'm like Christmas is, because I'm not saying there's like, I love how I can't speak anymore. Like whatever reason you celebrate the holidays, good for you, But because we've never been like a church family, like it's just I get that why we celebrate Christmas and that it's important for different people, but it just never clicked to me that like, hey, some people might want something, a little Jesus-y. So I think the cross is a good option if you have somebody in your family who, very Jesus is the reason for the season, but they still want Christmas, but they don't want, giant peppermint wreath. This is, how wide is this? This is 5/8 of an inch. Last time I used this in a wreath, I absolutely hated it. But let's see, maybe today we'll like it. Alright, that one's 6, 5.5, 5. We go down to like 4. We have some, so I'm almost done with videos for this year. We have a big changes coming for next year, which I'm about to film that video. Not really looking forward to it, but you guys will see this one first because my end of the year video I'm going to talk about next year. Okay. See, like, I want to like this ribbon, but it's so thin, and it's just, like, not sitting right. You know what else isn't sitting right? I watched M. Night Shyamalan's Old yesterday, It took me like 2 days to get through it because it's horrible. Just what a terrible movie. And I know it's based on a graphic novel, and I don't know if the graphic novel is as just dumb as the movie was. Like, you know, all these people, they're on this beach. Stuff is happening. One couple has young kids. Like, I think the boys... Oh, these are not even at all. What is going on? Oh, maybe they are. The boy's like 6, and I think the girl's like 11. And there is just a huge section of the beginning. Not a huge section, but like there's this big section in the beginning of the movie where the mom and dad have to, like, no idea where these kids are. Did they go in the ocean? Did they drown? Did somebody kidnap them? Are they stuck in that mysterious cave that gives everybody tension headaches? And I'm just like, why are these... Why are they just like sitting here on the beach? They have no idea where their kids are. And like, this is not a ginormous beach, and then eventually the mom goes around, she's like, has anybody seen my kids? Just like, what are you doing? But like, what is his name? Gael Garcia. I'm not gonna butcher his last name. He deserves better than that. I was like, this poor guy. All of them, like it's not like it was bad acting. I was just like, this is so stupid. Like even if it was bad acting, like I can forgive bad acting for a good movie, but I can't forgive a bad movie in general. Okay, I need to make sure that some of this is peeking at this side so we can still see the cross. But I don't want this in the middle. Do I? No. Do I want it over here more? No, I think I want it over here. I want it on the right side for some reason. That never happens. You know, I try my best to get the comments on YouTube. I don't always, and sometimes for my own sanity, I have to just ignore. I have to ignore some of the comments and be like, somebody did not just ask me that, because either they are just not of sound enough mind to be on the internet, or they didn't watch the video at. What am I doing? They like didn't watch the video at all. Somebody just asked me the stupidest. And I know there's no stupid questions except when there are. I shouldn't say stupidest. Just the most. I looked at it and I was like, did I not say how to do that? And then I was like, why do I have to say how to do that? It was based. I don't want to say what it is because if this person watches the videos, I don't want to alienate them. I don't want to make fun of them. I don't want to, you know, whatever. But it's like if I came on here and I had a bowl, if I had a bowl with a bunch of wooden beads in it, or a bowl with a bunch of Skittles in it or something, and I was taking the Skittles out of the bowl and using them, like if, you know, I had a tub of ornaments, and I was picking out of the tub and putting them in here. The question was basically, how did you get those ornaments in the tub? I put them there. I took them out of the package they were in and I put them here. Like, it wasn't like, how did you get the bow on the wreath? Because I just did that without explaining that the pipe cleaners go through. I twisted them off in the back. It was like, how did you cut your ribbon? I didn't pick up the scissors and say cut the ribbon, but I cut the ribbon with the scissors and y'all saw that, right? So I go back and I watch the video and I'm like, how is this? And it's an older video too, so I'm like, oh god, first of all, cringe. Also, how do you not know how I got from point A to point B? Because I did not address it at all. in the video, because why would I have to do that? And don't think I'm like being a jerk. It was extremely simple. Like, I think if I gave the things to a child and I was like, okay, we need to get from here to here. Do you know how to do that? They'd be like, of course I do. I'm only 3, but I know how to do that. And if I get a comment like that, or if I get a comment where somebody's like, where I'm like, okay, hey, y'all, all this ribbon is from Hobby Lobby, and then in the video, you know, in the comments, somebody's like, where's the ribbon from? And it's a video I haven't seen in a while, so I have to go back and watch, so I can, like, see what the, you know, see if it's a Hobby Lobby ribbon, or if it's got the Michaels thing on it, or if it's Craft Outlet thing, and it's me in the video going like this, all this ribbon's from Hobby Lobby. Why are you bothering me? Watch the video. Click the ads. Join us on Patreon. So I got a comment like that this morning, and I was like I actually sat there and I was like, I got my breakfast, I got my coffee, I'm like half editing this video, I can answer, because I have to watch the whole video all the way through, just in case I say something that's stupid. Oh my god, fly, really? So it's like, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna watch the video, I'm gonna have my coffee, I'm gonna eat my breakfast, I'm gonna answer comments on my phone. I got to that comment, I read it, and I said, nope, you know what, nope, put my phone down, and I was like, not today. Y'all, is this bow really pretty, or is it just me? Okay. I mean, you could definitely add to this if you wanted to. I don't know that I do, mostly because I don't feel like getting up, because I'm exhausted. And I don't have anything within arm's reach because I cleaned up a little bit. Not over here, clearly. But like, if you don't want a bow, you could get like a, yeah, I'll just determine to put this poinsettia in something. But yeah, you could do some little ornaments. That might be cute, just like clustered around here. This would also be cute with lights in it, I think. So yeah, there we go. I think this could come over a little bit more, but I don't want to risk it. So let's see, that is, what do we say, 10 boxwoods, 11, 12 for the frame and the garland. And then maybe 4, 10, 11, 12 plus 4 is 16. 16 times 3 is 40. 48? Yeah, and then shipping. But now you know how to do it. And I think this would be very cute to give to, like, a grandma who, you know, I don't know why I always say, I think it's because my grandma was super religious, and every time I make something with a cross, I'm like, oh, grandma would have loved that. My mom's like, oh god, Grandma Joan would have loved that. But yeah. And it's small, it's not as big as a wreath, so you could, like, put it, I need a thing right there. You could put it somewhere where it takes up, you know, it won't take up a tremendous amount of space, like an apartment or a nursing home, assisted living. And it's not one of those weird 8-inch wreaths, which, okay, there we go. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you want to buy this, it'll be listed on Etsy, which is linked down below, along with Patreon if you want to join us over there, TikTok if you want to see me. Oh man, I was supposed to be filming a TikTok on how to do this. Oh well. TikTok, Instagram, Etsy, Patreon, Venmo if you want to send me a Christmas present, whatever. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.